In order to become the better version of yourself, you literally have to kill off your original version. Because if it lingers around, it's gonna find you again.
My coach used to say something to me. He used to say, we're gonna build you a new body. And to build a new body, your old one has to die. And then he would destroy me in training. And he was right. You do have to kill the weak version of yourself to become the best version of yourself. That is true. If you want to be the best version of yourself, go and do it. You don't owe it to anyone but your ancestors.
And that's the thing people don't understand. They're like, I'm looking for the better version of myself. But in order to have the better version of yourself, you have to have a funeral for your old version. Otherwise, that old version is going to rise back into you and try to pull you back. That's why people can never really get to the level of a better version of themselves, because they don't want to truly kill off that old version.
You know, it's crazy. I saw your competition in here earlier, fulfilling the contract they signed at the beginning of this year. And yet here you are, sitting in your bed, watching this video from the comfortability of your own room, letting all your dreams just fly right past you. I don't know what kind of dreams you got, but they must not have meant that much to you. From the day you were born, you knew you were meant to be special. Don't die like this, bro. Next time I see your ass, you better be putting in some fucking work. See you at the top, dog. Don't let yourself down. Peace.
If you think the price of winning is too high, wait till you get the bill from regret. And that bill from regret is generational. And there's a lot of people listening to this that bill has been passed on from generation to generation, and you are holding that bill right now. And somebody in one of your generations has to pay that bill off in order for the generation to move on. And the only way that bill gets paid off is you gotta be willing to make the hardest decisions.
I don't know who needs to hear this right now, but I don't care, because somebody does. They think you're soft, homie. They think you're weak. They don't respect you. They look at you and they see fear. They see mediocrity. You're the one they point and laugh at. And it's been like this for so fucking long. It's about time you flip that switch. People like them exist because people like you exist. It's because they feed on you to survive. You got two choices in this life. You either accept the cards you've been dealt and let life beat the shit out of you. You dig your heels in and you fight the fuck back. You've been complacent for too long, bro. Lace them up, put the gloves on and start swinging back.
You have to stop living your life like a fucking coward. That girlfriend nagging at you, fuck her off. People telling you to stay at home and keep working your job, fuck them off. Retirement, you're not even gonna make retirement. You're either gonna be dead for real or dead inside. You're not gonna make retirement at this rate. You need to do something. You need to take risks. You need to go to places. You need to generate millions of dollars. You need the world's most beautiful women, the fastest cars, the finest cigars. You need all of the best things that exist on the planet. You need to wake up and put on Dior suits and just walk around and everyone know your fucking name and everyone know your drinks order. And when you turn up at a hotel you haven't been to in 2 years, they're like, Mr. Tate, it's been a long time since I've seen you. The president's suite, Mr. Tate. You need to be that fucking Nick.
In 2026, I need you to make me a promise you're not allowed to break. I need you to finally bet on yourself to do something big. You, watching this video right now, have been called upon God because you have a gift, and the world deserves to see it. And no matter how many fucking times you fall, you pick your head right back up. You don't need a million people to believe in you. You only need one. Let me be that one for you. If you're watching this right now, it's a sign. 2026 is the year that everything changes for you. 4 years ago, I bet on myself, and it's the reason you're seeing my face right now. And it's the reason you're watching this video. Now it's your turn to do the same.
Hey, guess what? It's going to be the hardest thing you ever did. It's going to take fucking a long ass time. It's probably going to take 3 or 4 times as long as you think it's going to take. Along the way, you're going to lose all your fucking friends. You're probably going to lose some significant others too along that way. You're going to get made fun of. You're going to get bullied. You're going to get harassed. You're going to get attacked on the internet daily. All right. You're going to struggle. You're going to make mistakes. You're going to owe people money. You're going to fuck up your bank account. There's going to be multiple fucking days where you don't think that you're going to make it. And those days sometimes last for months. There's going to be, nobody's going to relate to you. No one's going to understand why you're doing it. Everybody's going to question it. You're going to have to answer it every single time, and it's going to piss you off. And bro, this is the life that you're choosing. Like, you're choosing it, and then you can't be surprised that it's hard. This is what the fuck you're signing up for.
Because if tomorrow doesn't happen, would you still do what you're about to do today? And if the answer is no, you're fucking not living, man. You're preserving. For what? It's inevitable. An 80-year-old man, healthy, whatever else, that played it safe. You want his life? Or do you want a guy that died, 50 years old, that lived a life that's like unreal, like Steve Jobs? Fucking gave it his all. Never, just every single day went for it, man. Probably lived hundreds of years in those 50 years compared to somebody who plays it safe.
You are the biggest threat to yourself. You got this voice deep down telling you that they'll leave eventually, that you're only loved conditionally. Let me be the voice that breaks that chain. You are more than what you provide, and you are bigger than your thoughts. Whatever is going on up here, nobody knows except for yourself. So why wage a war against the man that has only ever wanted to be free, that has only ever wanted to succeed and feel loved and feel whole again? You are worth more than you know, and don't for a second let this world fade your view of who you are. I love you, brother, and so many other people do too. Never forget that shit.
Why not you? That's it. That's the chapter. Why not you? They're trapped in their own mind because everybody has huge dreams. Everybody wants to do amazing things. Everybody has a passion. You see somebody working a corporate job, doing this or that and whatever, and they're obviously not happy, but if you ask them, like, what are you into? What are your passions? Everybody has a passion. Everybody has a dream. It's like, oh, I love Legos, or I love cooking. Everybody has a passion and something that they love and that they would be happy doing, but for some reason they're over here doing accounting for some dick. It almost seems like to people that these people are above them, that people that are extremely successful did it because of a certain reason. They got lucky, they have better talents, whatever it might be. Look at me for an example. I'm an idiot. I have an IQ of 80. So why not you? You have the brain power, you have the skills, you have the free will, you have the ability to change your life and take action and change the entire course of your life to do whatever you want. Don't save it for somebody else to do. Don't save your dreams for somebody else to do. Because why not you? Give me one good reason that it wouldn't be you. And why is it not happening? Probably because you're not taking action. You're scared of what other people are going to think. This is the thing. A lot of people know they have the tools. A lot of people know that they're no different than me, no different than Steve will do it, no different than their idols. They know they have the tools. A lot of people, here's the thing. A lot of people know they have the tools, but they don't embark on it because they're afraid of failing. They're afraid of what other people are going to think of them. Those are the two biggest ones. Afraid of failing, afraid of what other people are going to think of them. They don't want to take the leap of faith. They want to take the safe route. The only guarantee in life is failure if you don't try. If you don't try, you're guaranteed to end up doing something that you don't want to do. If you don't take action and work towards your goals, consciously every single day work towards your goals, you're going to get herded over to doing some dumb bullshit for somebody else that you don't want to fucking do.
Every night for 6 months, I'm doing this job. So I finally get home one night, and trust me, it wasn't like overnight this happened. You're haunted by the mere fact that you're a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Every fucking day. And people who don't think that, you're fucking lying to yourself. You are fucking lying. So every day of my life, I'm haunted by my father, the kids that bullied me, my own insecurities. All these things were just roosting in the back of my head. So I'll be driving home at like 7 o'clock in the morning from an all-night shift, and all alone in my truck, and I'll be thinking, what the fuck, man? My life is hell.
The point being, if you're 20s, do all of that. Work day and night.
Really?
Do as many things, learn as much as you can, fail as often as possible.
What about work-life balance in your 20s?
Fuck it. Because that's the time to put in the hard work.
How I got out of that was recognizing it, being honest with it, being truthful with it, and then fixing it. We like to live on social media with lies about ourselves, how great we are. Get to the source and fix the problem.
No matter what anybody else says, You could hear the best speech. You could take the best program. You could go to the 12-hour seminar and jump around and say, hey, I'm a different person. It's always going to come down to the two things that it comes down to for everybody. One, you have to become the kind of person that can push through the hard times. Most people can't do that. Most people cannot push through the challenging, the draining, the frustrating times that make everybody else quit. And every time you push through one of these barriers, you're leaving all of your competition behind and you're moving forward without that. And most people can't do that. So you have to build yourself into someone who has the discipline, the fortitude, the grit, the perseverance to push through the hard times, to become someone who is literally fucking incapable of quitting. Okay?
Nobody's coming to save you, big dog. Don't you get that? Your whole life has led to this point because of you. Your shitty decisions, your fucked up habits, your poor choices have caused you to end up at this point. So the only person, big dog, that's gonna get you out of this spot is you. No more fucking excuses. No more coming up with reasons why you can't. Grab a fucking gear, get focused, get ferocious. It's time to level up. Let's go.
It's time for you to go ghost, bro. This is one of the last levels. You know, when it comes to self-improvement, we know who's really self-improving. We know who's really working when you can't even reach them. It's like, man, I'm trying to call my homeboy and I can't even reach him. I'm trying to call my friends. I can't even reach them because they're locked in, because they're really doing the things that they need to do to take their life to the next level. That doesn't mean that you can't call your friends. It doesn't mean you can't contact them. It doesn't mean that you can't talk to anybody. But it just means that you're locked in and you're finally putting your purpose first. You got to just elevate in silence. You don't even have to tell people what you're doing. You're finally just pouring back into you. You're finally giving your life the time and attention that it deserves, that it needs in order for you to elevate. You don't have to explain yourself to nobody. If you don't want to answer that phone call, you don't have to. You can send a message afterwards. Hey man, I'm just locked in right now. You know, I appreciate you calling. You know, I'm busy right now. I'm busy giving myself time and attention that I need so I could grow, so I can evolve, so I could be the best version of myself, because I know that y'all give so much of yourself to other people. You give so much of yourself to your friends, to your family, to your peers. It's not that you don't love them. It's not that you don't want to check up on them, but right now it needs to be you and God. You have to figure out your life. You have to figure out what direction you want to go into. You have to figure out your passion, your purpose. You have to get that clarity that you need. And in order to get that clarity, it has to be you and God. It can't be you and everybody else. Sometimes you have to separate yourself from the world so you can find out who you are again. Sometimes you have to refocus, regroup, rebrand yourself. You have to go through the journey of darkness so you can find yourself again. You got to go through hell so you can find the light that's within you. Going through these tough times, this darkness. A lot of y'all going through that already. And you making it harder to find the answers that you need, because every time you're supposed to be diving deep into your heart, into who you are, figuring out how you could get out of this mess, talking to God and connecting with Him, you on the phone all day. You on social media all day. You keep distracting yourself. So when I say go ghost, I mean cut off the distractions once and for all. Focus on you once and for all. Focus on the things that you need to focus on once and for all. The distractions is just temporary pleasure. It's taking you away from your purpose. It's taking you away from finding who you need to be. That's what it's there for. It's there to distract you. It's there to distract you from diving deeper into finding out the person that you need to be, the man that you need to be, becoming the man that you need to be. Because the truth is, you already know that you need to be purpose driven. You already know that you need to be locked in. You already know that you need to be focused. You already know that you need to be disciplined. So what's stopping us from being those things? What's stopping us from embodying discipline and consistency? It's the distractions. We always on the phone. We always entertaining people. When we gonna entertain ourselves? When we're gonna lock in for us? When are we gonna do what we need to do in order to elevate? When are we gonna focus on ourselves? A lot of you guys are scared to focus on yourselves. A lot of y'all are scared to do the things that you need to do in order to bring you to the next level. Y'all scared to do the things that you need to do in order to bring you to the next level. Right? See, life is happening for you. It's not happening to you. So when life is happening for you, it's giving you the experiences that you need to take your life to the next level. But you keep distracting yourself instead of doing the things that you need to do. You need to do that. You need to go to the gym. You need to be fit. You need to work out. You need to take your 10K steps, 20K steps. I just took 20K steps today. That's not a flex. That's not a brag. I just want to show you. I want to be the proof.
No one's coming. No one. No one's coming to push you. No one's coming to tell you to turn the TV off. No one's coming to tell you to get out the door and exercise. Nobody's coming to tell you to apply for that job that you've always dreamt about. Nobody's coming to write the business plan for you. It's up to you. And because you're only ever going to do the things that you feel like doing right now or that feel good right now, unless you understand that you've got to parent yourself, you got to push yourself, you're not going to make your dreams come true. You're just not.
Is there any better feeling than being locked in?
No.
Like when you are locked in and you are, you know, you're taking and you're in a rhythm and every day you're knocking it down. You never miss a step. Like you go to bed feeling great. You wake up feeling inspired. You go in the gym with energy, right? Like that's the best way to live. And that's why like I didn't want to stop. Right. And so like it's amazing that you can have that approach.
If you really want to avoid all the critics in your life, then do nothing, say nothing, and be nothing, and you'll never get their attention. But if you are something and you're doing something, you become something, guess what? You get their attention. And that pisses them off because they can never be what you are now. So the only thing they can do to make them feel good is try to bring you the fuck down. I say thank you for that. Thank you for acknowledging the fact that I'm doing something, because I don't know who the fuck you are, but you seem to know who I am. Works for me, fucker.
Imagine you're on your deathbed, and standing around your deathbed are the ghosts representing your unfulfilled potential. The ghost of the ideas you never acted on. The ghost of the talents you didn't use. And they're standing around your bed, angry, disappointed, and upset. They say, we came to you because you could have brought us to life, they say. And now we have to go to the grave together. So I ask you today, how many ghosts are going to be around your bed when your time comes?
Because I've decided to become this man. It's the same for absolutely every single one of you at home. If you want it, you can have it. If you're sitting there saying, oh, but I tried my best and I still didn't get it, you're lying. You didn't try your best. That is a fucking lie. The universe gives it to everybody who genuinely tries. And I know that to be a fact because this world's competitive. We're all competing against each other. And the majority of people don't try. Like I've achieved this amazing life and I've tried very, very hard, but it could have been harder. I mean, was it that hard? About 86% hard. It wasn't 100% hard. Why? Because the competition's zero. Everyone is a fucking loser. It's amazing to me. Everyone's a loser. I can say to somebody, listen, I'll make you a millionaire. Do this. Oh yeah, but you know, the kids are home from school now. That's it. They're done. And then they'll sit and go, oh, I really wish I had some money. You are a loser. I will sit here on this podcast. People will listen to me for hours. And I will say, listen, I have hundreds of millions of dollars and I will teach you how to make money. CobraTake.com, I have a school, university designed specifically to teach you how to make money. I clearly know how to make money. You clearly like what I say. You obviously believe I'm intelligent and integral and I won't lie to you. And still, a whole bunch of people will sit there and go, yeah, anyway, next video. And then they'll say, can't afford a Ferrari, and wonder why. Like they'll be confused in their minds how they didn't end up getting what they want. Because you're a fucking loser. That's why. And the majority of people are losers. And this goes back to why, when we were saying earlier, how I know the elites view us. Because I'm from a council estate in Luton, a single parent household. And I've only been rich 10 years or so. And I despise losers. So imagine you're a billionaire born into a family, a lineage which has controlled Earth for hundreds of years. Imagine how much they despise us. You think they give a fuck about putting a bullet in me? You think they're gonna have any sleep at night missed? You think they give a solitary fuck about you missing your fucking parents' funeral because of the common cold? They don't give a solitary shit. Why would they? Because I already know how I feel when I listen to losers complain. Because this is what happens at a certain level of competence and power. You just get to a point where you're like, I'm tired of hearing your fucking excuses. That's bullshit. And you become, to a degree, yeah, cold and psychopathic. It's true. That's what happens. And I get it all the time. I get thousands of emails a day. Everyone I grew up with, people I know, I get it all the time. They'll message me, hey man, just unlucky. You are not unlucky. You are a lazy fucking loser. You are not unlucky. You're breathing. You're lucky. The unlucky ones are gone. You're alive and you are a lazy loser. So a loser is anybody who does not have everything they want at the drop of a hat. That's who I call a loser, because I have absolutely everything I could ever possibly desire. And if I wanted something that I couldn't have, I guarantee you we could speak again in a few months and I fucking have it. I guarantee you. Because if I want something and I can't have it, I can't sleep.